Hello and welcome along. Today on Dusty Cove, we're going to be getting on with a sunflower harvest. We have hired this Capello Helhanthus 5700, along with the header trailer for it as well. And and because we're not going to be using it very often, so we've hired that, and we just need to hook it up to the Massey and get started. So let's get going. Start up our combine. Get it positioned up. And then we'll move the landy out of the way once we've got this hooked up. There we go. Right, so we'll back off slightly, and that will allow us to get the Land Rover out of the way. Like so. Right, let's get cracking on this. So, we need to unfold our, whoops. We need to unfold our combine. Like so. Start her up. And away we go. So this will harvest these quicker than if we'd used the corn header. And hiring it makes more sense because we're only ever going to use it for sunflowers. But yeah, we can go 9-10 miles an hour with this header on this. And it's just a more efficient way of doing it. We do need to sell some of these fairly quickly. We may go and straight away sell the first load. Simply because we only have £641 left. And we want to try and avoid going into the red if we can at all possible. And thankfully sunflowers are worth a lot of money in general. I haven't actually looked at how much they are worth. But I think it's a fair amount. Let's have a quick look. Sunflowers are 1,158 per 1,000 litres. That is good for us. Oh, I can't see anything. Yeah. Let's reverse up. Get that squared. There we go. So this will chomp through this field in no time. That's the thing about these headers. They do work really, really well. Try to have the right bit selected. This is not a huge field. Actually, looking at how much we've got off that first round, I will be surprised if we get a full tank off this field. And we'll certainly sell enough to make up for how much we've spent hiring this header. But, yeah. We may have to plant some more sunflowers to take full advantage of this piece of kit. I wouldn't hire a whole combine, but hiring a header that you can make money on is not so bad, especially if you're selling off almost immediately to cover that cost. Interesting thing is, I wanted to use the Stark header that's available on the mod hub, and discovered that it doesn't work very well. You can't lift it on the combine. It won't lift up very far. So you end up having to, well, either drive down the road with it looking pretty lowered, or you, yeah, or you can't use it, really. Because there's no way to get it onto a header trailer. I don't know if anybody else has found that problem, but yeah, that header, unfortunately, seems to be completely unusable. I thought I'd used it before as well, which is what disappointed me about it. Right, there we go. Square that off a bit. Like so. There we are. Yeah, we're doing our third round of the field and we haven't got a quarter of a tank yet. That's slightly concerning. And we have made enough to pay for the header now, or harvested enough to pay for the header. But this is not going to be a massive yield off this field. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have about a third of a tank just from doing the headlands. I think we need a bigger field than this for sunflowers. Definitely. Or we need to sort out higher yields. But even a higher yield on this field that's not going to be a huge amount. We need more or a larger field for the sunflowers. Right. So I'm going to cut into the main body of the field now. We'll do it at the point of these two. Now sunflowers do have an advantage for keeping straight that also exists for corn. It's very easy to see the rows, so it's very easy to give yourself a point to line up on and go down it. And I like that very much about sunflowers, in the same way as corn. Right, there we go. Put that down the middle, and put that down the middle there like that, and away you go. That was annoying. Just slightly. Actually, the header hovers, so there we go. It does really motor this with this header on. But it is a really low yield. A massively low yield. Compared to everything else. As I said, I think we're gonna do well to get more than a tank off here, and I would be surprised if we got a tank. Considering we're easily over halfway through the field, and we have not had we've not had more than 50% yet. So yeah, this is not going to be a massive yield off this field at all. I think this is our only field of sunflowers that we own as well. And we will easily make back what we've spent on this header. But I'm glad I hired it and didn't buy it. Well, we didn't have the money to buy it anyway. But hiring it at least means that we will make the money. We won't lose money making harvesting this field, which is good. But yeah, it looks like we're not going to need our tractor and trailer until the end. There we go. Right. Yeah. Cut into the remains of this. We'll be a little bit further over this way. There we go. About there, I think. We'll do it. Otherwise we leave ourselves with an issue. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're only just reaching 50%. Wow, that is. That has been harvested fairly quickly, so this may be a shorter episode than normal. I think what we'll do is we'll probably stack some bales after this, because this is harvested much quicker than I expected. Although we might see what else we've got, because we may have some other harvesting to do. But yeah, we've done these sunflowers very quickly. I know this is not the hugest of fields, but wow. That's just over half a tank of sunflowers. Right, let's get that little bit. There we go. And then we've just got these over here, and we will empty into our trailer. Yeah, and we're going to immediately go and sell these. Right, so we'll lift that up. We'll put that out, and we'll turn this off. Oh, no, that was what I wanted. There we go. We've got our Justin trailer here, and while this is emptying, we will have a look at what we've got. Right, what else have we got that needs harvesting? There we go. Growth. So this is, yeah, this is the last of our harvests. That's interesting. Field. Oh no, it's marked as ploughed. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So yeah, nothing we have is ready to harvest. This is our last harvest. So we're going to sell this, and then we just have bales to start stacking. So we probably do the bales next time, I think. This time we're going to go and finish off by selling this. So let's go find where the goods depot is. We'll mark it on the map. Dusty Cove sales is there. The goods depot is there. Okay, so that's not too far either. We have our big green beacon showing us where we're going. I'm not quite sure if it's goods depot or depot. Either way, we have done a complete sunflower harvest. I will put some more sunflowers in. There's a couple of candidate fields to do that. Looks like I still have this tractor with a course play on that field. We might plant one of the bigger fields with them, I think. Right, so in here we go. Not into that one, into this one, there we go. Right. And tip that. And how much do we make? Oh, we made 5,400, so not too bad. Not great. I mean, that's not a huge amount, but at least we definitely covered the cost of hiring our header and the header trailer to do this, so I'm quite happy with that. We now need to get all this home, so as we've got a moment, we will get this back to the yard, and we'll get our combine back and get everything sorted post-harvest, because it being post-harvest, everything needs a wash. And yeah, so the quickest route back for us, I think, is going to be across the little bridge at the end up here, past the windmill. Yeah, we do have another yard there. Could be quite useful. That's where our pigs are, actually. So we're going to start looking at that at some point. At the moment, we're not actually doing any animal work. We don't have any animals on the farm. I do want to get cows eventually, and we are working towards that, but we're going to need another round of harvest. Okay, up over here. Yeah, we need to... I want to get cows and sheep, and sheep might be the easiest to get to start with. The thing is, at the moment, we don't have the money to get any of them. We need to get a good harvest in and sell some stuff. So that will be our next target. We do have this massive field here of grass, which I'm very tempted to turn into silage bales to sell. We'd get a lot of silage bales off here. Alternatively, I also want to fill the silage clamp at the end here, so we might mow it for that too. We're going to do a load of ploughing and cultivating and seeding next. So I think our next couple of episodes are probably going to be doing something like that, seeing as we are coming to the end of our harvesting season here. Right, so where is our... There it is. So we'll give this a wash here. And then we can park the trailer in the sheds here. Be perfect. And this tractor, we're about to get very dirty again. Anyway. So that's not an issue. But I do want to clean our trailer down. Done a lot of work with this Transpace recently. There we go. Reverse this up. So yeah, we got a lot of straw bales at the moment, not a lot of hay bales. So that is our next thing to get up here. And yeah, you can see we've got the Ford ready. So actually, yeah, that's the next thing we've got to do, is we've got all those hay bales down the other end. They need stacking and loading. So we're going to take the stacker down there next time and get that working. And then we're going to, after that, get the bale trailer down there and stack those stacked bales onto that. But yeah, we do not have a huge amount of money to see us through to the next harvest. Which is slightly worrying. Especially if I want to put in some... I want to put in some radishes between the harvests. Right, so fold that in. We're going to need, yeah, header trailer and header. So, there we go. No, wrong vehicle. There we go. Right, so let's line this up. And then drop it onto the trailer. There we go. And then we'll get the Landy to follow this. Back to the other yard. Now we've got to do quite a big U-turn here. If this just makes it, the Land Rover has no hope. Right, we're fine. There we go. So, yeah, we have a lot of fields that we need to get planted. Well, we've got to get everything ploughed and then planted. So, there's quite a bit to be done on this map. Next, so, yeah. An awful lot to be done on this map. We are heading back to the main farm now. Well, we'll give this all a wash down. We have left the other header at the satellite yard, so I know what's going to happen is next time I come looking for to do some harvesting, I'm going to go, where's my header, where's my header? Oh, it's down there. So, yeah. I need to get that sorted. Dusty Cove Sales is flashing on the map at the moment because I have a great demand on for barley. Trouble is, none of the fields that we harvested since I started on this map have been barley. So it's kind of pointless. We're, yeah. We've only got 5,000 litres of barley. I could really do with that for animal feed and things like that. So that's very, very annoying. Field 34 would be excellent field for sunflowers based on what we've just done. Right, so we're going to park just ahead so that I can bring the landy closer. There we go. And that way, I should be able to not only clean the combine, which isn't that dirty to be honest. Our tractors are dirtier. I can also clean the landy and the header. But yeah, as I said, not really very dirty this, so just a quick wash down and that'll do it. Turn the follow me off on that. And then we'll get our combine parked up. Probably in this barn, I think. Good a place as any. Park the header in beside. There we go. Right. Let's take the landy back. So I will have to run over and grab the other header from the other farm at some point. But for now, this is pretty much a good place to end. But there's not much more we can do, so we'll park this up here. Okay, so I'm going to do it slightly differently for once. Oh, we've still got that. There we go. Yeah. All that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time. Goodbye.